And a very exciting development for those of you who love shopping at Costco but hate shopping at Costco. Soon, you will be able to soon have your Costco order brought right to your door, just like you do with food now, with a delivery app called Shipt, S-H-I-P-T. They're rolling it out in Tampa first, they are, and then they hope to reach 50 cities by the end of the year. And if they're successful, if we're able to get everything from Costco delivered directly to our home, there's no reason to ever leave the house again. The big question is, how much do I tip someone for carrying 34 pounds of ribs and 2 gallons of barbecue sauce up my driveway? This is a step in the right direction, but my dream, what I would like to do, is cut out the middleman completely and just move into a Costco so I don't have to get anything delivered at all. I love going to Costco. I think I would say it's one of my hobbies. I went to Costco on Sunday just because I hadn't been there in a while. I didn't need anything. They get worried if I don't check in. But I like to see what's, you know, what they have, what's new, maybe buy 100 rolls of paper towels, sometimes I'll watch, like, Finding Dory in its entirety on one of the big screen TVs. And I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't been in a couple of months. I noticed some things on Sunday that upset me, and I want to mention them. These are not rules exactly, but they should be. I'm an executive member, and I have some tips for fellow shoppers. Shopping at Costco, it's kind of like driving on the freeway. It's not a place to drift. It's not a place to weave and fro. You have to stay focused, especially on the weekend when it's packed. If you meander, if you go from, like, side to side looking at the cereal and the nuts, you're going to kill someone, okay? When you're in the aisle at Costco, shop with purpose. You grab hold of that cart with 2 hands, work it like the throttle on a dirt bike. Rev it up, and always stay with your cart. Don't leave your cart in the middle of an aisle and go off on a spacewalk. Think of your cart as a ship. The cart is a ship, and you're the captain. The cart needs to go where the captain goes. You don't abandon ship. If I get stuck behind a cart somebody ditched, like in the jam-packed produce section, while they went off to look at the Fast and Furious Blu-ray collection, I don't just stand there waiting for them to come back. I do something about it. What I'll do is I'll take something out of their cart. I remove one item from the cart so they go crazy looking for it when they get home. Where the hell are the Vidalia onions? They're at my house, that's where. And here's one. This is a tip for the employees in the checkout line at Costco. Yes, I do need a box, okay? We all do, always, for the same reason we need bags at the supermarket multiplied by 10. You don't have to ask. That's like asking if I want soda with a cup. I want it, yes. If I have more than 2 things, I need a box, and I always have more than 2 things at Costco. Now, this is a controversial subject. Samples. This is what they call a wedge issue. Everybody loves the samples at Costco, which is great. It's fine. If it's Tuesday at 10 a.m., store's empty, you want to try a jalapeno popper, hang out with the lady with the toaster oven on her table all afternoon if you want. Make a day out of it. I don't care. Go nuts. But if the store's crowded, I need to get past you, and I don't want to wait for your 4-cheese ravioli to be ready to do it. Costco is not a food court. It's a store. You may have time to stand around. I need to get through. Some of these monsters, and maybe some of you in this room do this, will actually form a circle around the sample table. I've seen whole families gathered around. Children, uncles, grandparents, pets they'll bring in. That's not acceptable. If the food, it's not a wedding. If the food isn't ready, circle back around if you have to, but do not form a line. It's not the hometown buffet. It's Costco. If you like that chicken bake, buy some of it. Eat all you want of it at home. And stop acting like you never tasted a churro before. Oh, this is very good. And then the best is when you have to sit there while they're pretending they're going to buy some. Oh, what aisle are these on? Don't patronize the sample people. They see it every day. And one other thing, yes, they do have clothes at Costco if you've not been there. But if you wear them, know this. No one will have sex with you, okay? That huge table piled up with like 1,000 sweat jackets, it's a form of birth control, okay? I've done studies and I know this. No man in a purple Kirkland polo shirt has ever felt the touch of a woman. Buy your clothes somewhere else. Go to Marshall. They have dressing rooms. So there you go. That's all you need to know. Happy shopping. Am I right on this, Guillermo?
You're right.
Thank you, Guillermo. I'm always right. See, if I was President Trump, this is what I would be focused on. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. And if you don't click subscribe, this invisible hamster will die.